And once again, we are back after some small technical problems here in the break, but nonetheless, we are back now with Massa. The next guest after that is Kappa, so stay tuned for that. But I'm joined by Mr. 305 in Trackmania. Massa, how is life? How are you doing with the new game?
Hey man, hello everyone. Right, this is live, right?
This is live, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm alright, man. I'm doing okay, and the new Trackmania is off to a great start, I guess.
You guess. I mean, looking at your stream numbers, looking at your stream time. I mean, yesterday you streamed like 9 hours or so it's going good, right?
Oh, yeah, man. I don't fucking know how I did that, but I did it. Yeah,
I
it's
said,
going great. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time the past couple days.
I mean, you probably stream more this week than you did in the whole 2019, right?
Yeah, well, let's say in the whole 2020. But yeah, could be about right.
Hmm. For people that might not know you, I can tell people that you are one of the most dedicated people about it. You seem to always be one of the most positive people once it comes to what is coming up. You're positive about Trackmania Grand League once it was announced. Now you're positive about the new game. But now the new game is here. Are you still positive about it? Do you still believe that this can be what makes Trackmania essentially become a mainstream game?
Yeah, I am still positive about it. I mean, I have given my feedback or criticism towards Hylis or slash Trackmania, what is not going the best and everything, but the potential about the game is huge, like so many new players, so many new viewers, followers, influencers. Like, I don't know, it's looking awesome. They just have to do the right moves, I guess, and that's what we just have to wait and see.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's good that now, because you also was pretty vocal about maybe if you are to beta test a game, maybe the best players should beta test it, but let's move on from that. But now that the new game is out, you're giving feedback to them. Can you tell the chat that maybe not have followed your Twitter about what you want to be changed? What is the main thing that you think the game should change, maybe add to make this game even better?
Well, the first few things I said was like the layout and everything. It's way too complicated. The hut, it looks also like pretty, cheap and everything. It's nice to keep it simple and such, but it does look cheap. It's super I don't know how you say that, confusing. It's super tricky if you're not a Trickmania veteran and you just want to try out the game for fun. And it's that complicated. Like, I don't know. It's a big minus, and that's what, I don't know, everyone could have seen as beta tester, to be honest. And there's so many translations which are wrong, and I don't know. There's so much in the HUD and the layout, of the game, which
Mm,
is scaring people away probably. And the most important thing is people said they're working super hard on the game, like 24/7 and everything, but there weren't rarely any patch notes or no patch notes at all. They need to show that they're working on it, they need to show it's worth it paying for the club access or the standard or whatever. It's worth actually putting your money in, and
mm,
not just, yeah, here's the game and there are bugs, but are they actually working on it? Let me check Trickmania Twitter or Trickmania, I don't know, Facebook, I don't fucking know. But I would say Twitter is the way to go nowadays, and they're just not posting anything. But
mm,
I think they started to do this now. That's a great step, I would say. Yesterday's changelog was pretty sick.
mm.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good that you are vocal about it because you are one of the biggest players. So, I mean, if somebody's going to get response from, let's say, Hillis or somebody from Nadeo is a big player, but do you feel that you are actually being heard? That once you vocal and say, hey, maybe you should change this, hey, maybe you should do this, do you feel that they hear you? Or do you feel that every time the response is like, yeah, we are working hard. So, yeah, we are thinking about it, but we are already working hard. So they not essentially giving you a direct answer.
I must say it's a bit of a French mentality they have. They get offended pretty quickly. That's just something in general I have noticed about the developers or Hydes himself and everything. But I did get answers. I did have even a pretty huge discussion with Hydes. And yeah, I don't know. They change the things. They at least look into the things. And I think, yeah, I'm being heard. I like it.
But you
But
mentioned that
yeah,
this may, yeah, you mentioned that this maybe be a confusing game for new people. You are now reaching numbers because you are being hosted by some people like Trilux, some people from the big clan. What what is the impression you have from maybe people that haven't watched Trackmania before? Do they like it? Are they just confused? Do they understand what is going on? Do you have any feedback from your chat about this?
Well, I would say like 90% of the viewers or even more are just impressed and enjoy like, the gameplay because obviously, if you have a lot of hours, you're 10 times better than someone who's just, trying to actually get through a track or through a map. But when it comes to players and everything, people are really like having way too many questions. Like all these questions. What is the advantage of club? What is the advantage of starter? What is like they need to like look forever to actually find something, like
Mm.
to find like this. There's this little spreadsheet or whatever it is. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's this one picture where it shows everything. It's like not easy to find for them, Like it should be somewhere like instantly when you want to buy this game, or I don't know where they can put it, but yeah, it's a bit confusing for them, and yeah, I would say when it comes to viewers, only positive feedback. Like I haven't seen anything negative. Like what the hell are you playing? Only like people are actually being impressed, and yeah, it's one of the easiest games to understand and also impressive at the same time. Easy to understand, hard to master. Basically, that's the Trackmania game,
Yeah.
and I'm loving it so far. So yeah, let's hope the hype keeps up. Let's hope the hype keeps up.
Yeah, and something you mentioned once you were speaking with me in a, let's say on TwitchSpeak in the private chat, was that you have a lot of viewers, but maybe more importantly, a lot of your viewers are German. So maybe now the German scene can grow up. Maybe they can feel somewhat attached to you and eventually cheer for you in Trackmania Grand League. Do you think that maybe this new game can bring up some bigger scenes in Germany, maybe back to LAN events in Germany? And what is the reason behind it? Is it simply because Trilix is back, or is there a bigger picture here?
I think it's a bit of a bigger picture, but Trilux is definitely having a huge impact on this. But I do have to say that in general, also Big is having like huge success lately. They are also gaining fans, like as org, and people are just tuning in because I'm in Big or because Trilux is like kind of connected to me as well. So like it's everything a bit coming together, and I do feel like that Germany has huge potential. It always had, or there has always been a huge scene.
Hmm.
So I have high hopes for Germany. Yeah, I have high hopes.
Do you know if Big is planning to do anything? Are they maybe looking for to contact offline events to eventually get a LAN event in Germany? I mean, I've traveled to France now. I think it's 8 times. I've not been in any other country at a LAN event. I need to
Yeah, I
go
feel you.
outside France.
I feel you, man. I've been there like fucking 15 times as well. So yeah, it would be nice. I don't know. Well, first of all, I couldn't say anything about this, but I can tell you that we are looking to get into Trackmania more and more. Not just me being there as player. Also, the management has been way more aware of Trackmania. We are working actually on some stuff, and it just takes time. Like obviously games like Counter Strike and stuff, they have more. First comes first them, right? Than us, or than me
Yeah.
rather. But they also have a player break now, and the feedback I get from the management and everything is very overwhelming. And you guys can expect something from Big themselves as well. Maybe not a LAN event, but definitely an event.
That's super cool to hear. But let's talk about you as a player then. Two big upcoming events pretty soon in the new game. Already a show match
Mhm.
now this weekend, and then the weekend after we're gonna have Serati qualifiers. If you just tell people what event are you looking the most to perform at? Is it the Trackmania Grand League or is it the Serati Cup?
Uh, that's a hard one. Um, I don't know. Neither.
Whoa.
I don't know how to explain this. For me, to be honest, it's all about getting to know the game and learning everything and getting ready for the actual Grand League season. Um, I've said that I want to play the Surveyor Cup. Yes, I've also said that I want to try out it. Yes, but right now it's just like everything coming together. Set of team maps, team GL, show match maps. You also want to play like the campaign. You also want to learn all the tricks. You also want to hunt something. It's like all coming together. Like I will, I cannot put fucking 100 hours. That's just not what I am. A week per event, but I will definitely try my best in both cups. probably not gonna do the best, to be honest with you, but my goal is to be ready for the TMGL season and just take anything I can away from ZRT/TMGL show match.
Yeah, but if you look at it, then the bigger event than the Trackmania Grand League season is Trackmania Grand League Fall 2020. How serious are you taking that? You didn't qualify to the playoff last time. Is that your main goal now, to actually secure yourself a spot in the top 8? And how reasonable do you actually think it is to predict you as one of the top 8 players?
Well, to be honest with you, I am playing a lot. I'm grinding a lot. And if you do that, there's only one goal. You want to be the best. Also, you have to be realistic, of course. But my goal is obviously to, get a good result in the next season. And obviously that means including playoffs. So yeah, I am gonna try hard like crazy the new season. And I'm just enjoying my time right now like never before. Like, I think it's kind of known. I need to be motivated and everything to do my best. And yeah, I am hella motivated and I'm loving the new game. So I'm just looking forward to the season and I can definitely do better than last season. That's for sure.
I appreciate you taking the time, Massa. For people that want to listen to you more or ask you a question personally, when are you streaming? Is there any stream coming up tonight? You're already ruined my sleep schedule, so I guess I can throw more people under the bus. Are you streaming late tonight as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna start probably now,
Yeah, okay.
right after this interview. So yeah, I'm gonna be live soon.
At twitch.tv/Massa, right?
Yes, just Massa.
There we have it, boys. If you want to listen to Massa more, or if you want to learn about from stuff from Massa or ask him a question, go to twitch.tv/Massa pretty soon and he will be live. Appreciate you taking the time, Massa, and good luck in the upcoming events.
Thank you as well, and good luck with the rest of the interviews.
Yeah, thank you.
No
That's it.
problem.
Next up is the Kappa and then Spam after that. A little break now, so stay tuned.